Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early mornings LALATE, the 6:30 edition. Wow. You're getting a $600 stimulus check as early as today, electronically in your bank account. Yes, you did hear me right. Take another cup of coffee. Take another sip of coffee and sit down. Don't burn the toast. I know it's shocking. It wasn't supposed to come this quickly. And if you paper check at the end of the week. But meantime, the $2,000 stimulus check bill, the Cash Act, got a sister bill. Well, an evil sister bill for Mitch. Yeah, it's the evil sister. I'll go over the Cash Act bill in this video, the $2,000 stimulus check. It has really great news. Unlike yesterday, now the entire nation is behind $2,000 stimulus checks, but Mitch is trying to do it as well. He introduced his own $2,000 stimulus check. I'll compare and contrast them. I'll go over what the president said, he wants you to have them, and what other Republicans said, they want you to have them as well, in this great early mornings recording of Early Mornings LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early morning to LA. What 24 hours makes? I mean, yesterday I was reporting about the $2,000 Cash Act bill, and I saw the comments, which were much like how I felt. It's like, I don't know if it's going to ever happen. Everyone's just like, pipe dreams. Well, that certainly changed within 24 hours. Now it looks like we're literally on the finish line of something happening, but when and how and what are the deal provisions may be the real big issue. If you've not subscribed, please do, because no one's keeping you up to date around the clock. This is now a 24-hour news channel. Shows 1 to 1, 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. the next day. EIDL came out again this morning at 1 a.m. If you missed that show, don't fret. You can go on the channel and watch it. You gotta watch it because the EIDL grant is coming back, and I'm gonna have major surprises for you in the next few days. Yeah. PUA is coming back with FPUC, going live in your bank account in the next few days as well. And that show debuted at 2 a.m. today, so you can go watch them on this channel. Meantime, if you've not noticed, this is an instant premiere if you're tuning in at 6:30 a.m. It's over there, so please jump and say hello to those people. If you've not subscribed, please do. Also, hit the alert button so you do not miss a video when I go live or taped. Sometimes I have to go live because there's something insanely breaking. And also like this video. And over there is an instant premiere. You can chat about whether you got your stimulus check or not, and I'm going to go a little bit more over that in this video, but I'm going to get into the $2,000 stimulus check right away. And so with that, there's so much happening. I'm so excited for you. Let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that a stimulus check will land in your bank account this morning. Can you imagine? Finally, a $600 stimulus check will be landing in your bank account as early as this morning. Electronic delivery of the stimulus checks were sent out by the IRS yesterday. Steve Mnuchin confirmed yesterday and confirmed that the receipt will occur today. This means you will see the check you will see the deposit of $600 appear in your account if you're an individual, single individual, either in the morning or early morning as pending or available funds. This is just shocking because we're expecting 10 days and now suddenly it's 24 hours. Paper checks will come by the end of the week. If you're a family, a husband, married couple, then you'll see double that check. And if you have a family of 4, you'll see 4 times that check. It's all what IRS knows. It's all incredibly great news. Now, the big developments in this video I'm going to go over is the $2,000 stimulus check, why things have changed so dramatically in just 24 hours, and they're moving very quickly. What we currently now have, let me tell you what we have, and then I'm going to go back to tell you what happened in the last 24 hours. What we have right now is two $2,000 stimulus check bills. 2 $2,000 stimulus check bills. Not 2 checks, just 2 different bills about $2,000 stimulus checks. The first one is the Cash Act. It passed the House. It's now in the Senate. The second one is Mitch's $2,000 stimulus check bill. It hasn't passed anywhere. As the case of Mitch, it may never pass anywhere. Mitch has a habit of writing up bills when he doesn't like someone else's bill. It's like, here's my bill. It's like, no one likes your bill, Mitch. It's like, ugh, no one likes your bill. But that's what he did again. Crush the lobster. So what did he do? Let me tell you what's in the Cash Act, and then I'll tell you what's in the Mitch bill, and you'll be able to see, compare and contrast. Both bills have changed the $600 stimulus check to $2,000. So while you're receiving $600 in your account today, it would send you $1,400 additional to bring you to $2,000. Both the bills have that for single individuals. Married couples, both of them have it at double that amount, $4,000. That's the same. Children, both of the bills have it at bringing the children from $600 to $2,000. That's also the same. And by all accounts, it looks like both of the bills have a family of four, $8,000. That's the same on both of the bills. So where are the bills different? The bills are different for the eligibility. The bill from the Cash Act pays a stimulus check to more people, and those more people are adult dependents. The Cash Act pays a lot of people who are generally excluded from stimulus checks since March, and those people include adult dependents. They never got a first stimulus check. This time around, they would get a $2,000 stimulus check to fix the second stimulus package from last Sunday. Said another way, the president's bill, which he signed on Sunday, does not pay adult dependents. The Cash Act fixes that by sending you a $2,000 stimulus check if you're an adult dependent. Got it? Okay. So what does Mitch's bill do? It doesn't do that. It doesn't do anything of that. So it will not Mitch's bill still does not pay adult dependents. Then the Cash Act did some really shocking major development, and that was to pay a retroactive stimulus check to people who did not get a first stimulus check in the spring. And those, again, are generally people who are adult dependents. But it also expands the eligibility even a little bit broader. Mitch's bill doesn't do that. So it's basically saying you just never get paid. So why did Mitch do this? Well, it's to split the votes because right around the time or right before he wrote this bill, the President of the United States came out with a very large tweet. The tweet had a lot of implications, and I'll go over them in a second, but the tweet said, the Republicans are going to kill their party if they don't send out $2,000 stimulus checks. What's the idiocy going on here? And hence Mitch delivered a bill, $2,000 stimulus check. So he's listening. The president's tweet also said, I want Section 230 rescinded under the second stimulus check bill. Why is Section 230 in the stimulus check thing? It doesn't belong, of course, but that's the way the president of the United States said the tweet. He says, I want Section 230 in this 230. And this is not surprising. He also had asked this on Sunday. So Mitch put it in his bill. Trickery? Yes. Slide move? Yes. Why? Because the Cash Act doesn't have Section 230 rescinded in its bill. Section 230 is a big Republican position. Josh Hawley talks about it every 10 seconds on his tweets. So it's a very big thing. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with stimulus checks. It has nothing to do with this channel. But the president wants it in there. And Mitch slid it in there to suddenly make his bill look more attractive to Section 230 people than the Cash Act, which doesn't have it in there. So is Mitch splitting votes? You better believe it, he's splitting votes. Yesterday, we saw incredible great news as Republicans across the board said they support $2,000 stimulus check, but Mitch sort of pounced on it by seeing the quotes. If you look at them really carefully, they didn't say that they want to vote in favor of the Cash Act. They said they'll vote in favor of $2,000 stimulus check bill. And then came some other quotes, like Susan Collins, that says, I love giving $2,000 stimulus checks. I just don't like the Cash Act. There's something wrong in the phrasing of the language that says that a family that makes $330,000 would get a stimulus check. She says, well, that's a lot. That's a rich person, in her own words. Why are they getting a stimulus check? Now, I'm not quite sure what she's referring to, but that's what's going on, is that there's, Nancy's not good with words. They're starting to see problems with the language of eligibility, and they want to bring it in tighter. Not unusual. That can the Senate modify the Cash Act's language? Yeah, they can modify the Cash Act's language. Absolutely. Can Mitch modify it? Yeah, but I mean, it's not like a one person doing it, but the whole group can do it and vote upon a change of the language. Yes. So they're starting a discussion to change the language of the Cash Act, which is not unusual. We all knew it's a very rich bill, a very robust, a very generous bill. So to tailor it a little bit narrower, maybe. The notion of $2,000 stimulus checks got support across the board yesterday. And it's just, it's like it's Jekyll and Hyde. I mean, it was less than a week ago that no one wanted to give you 1 penny for a stimulus check, and now they want to give you $2,000. The day started yesterday with the 2 Republican senators out of Georgia saying they now support his $2,000 stimulus check. Lindsey Graham, Republican out of the Senate, supports this $2,000 stimulus check. Marco Rubio, Susan Collins, a lot of people who I don't think even voted in favor of the $600 stimulus check are now supporting the $2,000 stimulus check. It's coming out of nowhere. So what procedurally is going to happen? A lot of people like to hear this. It gives me a headache sometimes, but people love to hear about this procedurally. What's going to happen next? Who's going to go this? So I will tell you what procedurally is going to happen. It gives a lot of people headaches. Like, I got confused. Yeah, because it's confusing. So let me tell you what's going on. You're going to have Chuck Schumer try to get a roll call in line to vote on the Cash Act. The roll call requires more people in town to vote on the act. There's not enough people in town. That's the first issue. The second issue is he's going to lean on Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is doing a very complicated procedural game. His procedural game is trying to put the Cash Act bill first on the presumption that people will do it before a less contentious defense bill. What am I talking about? There's a defense bill that was passed by everyone in Congress. They loved it. Republicans loved it. Senators, Democrats loved it. Everyone loved it. The president got it. He says, I hate it. I'm vetoing it. So now it's back in the Congress. They need to override the president's veto so it becomes law. And it seems like such an easy thing to do. Everyone agrees on the bill. Everyone wants the bill. So what Bernie Sanders is doing, he says, I'm going to filibuster. I'm going to block you from getting that defense bill passed until you do the second stimulus CARES Act fix bill right now. And that is really quite interesting. So what is my prediction? My first prediction is too hard to predict anything. But my second prediction is I think you're going to see major dramatics on Friday. And if not, on Monday or Tuesday. Why? They need more people in town to vote on the bill. This lack of people in town is causing a problem every day. It caused a problem yesterday. It could cause a problem today. They know this defense bill needs to be overridden. And by Bernie Sanders doing this move, it's forcing the Senate to remain open. The Senate would normally close. What Bernie Sanders is doing is forcing the Senate to remain open. And by remaining open, then what Mitch may do is force the senators to get back in town to get things voted upon and get it done. Mitch has to get this defense bill done and needs to get this $2,000 stimulus bills done. And the hope is to get it done by Friday. If they don't, then it would roll into next week. And that may not work because some accounts say that the defense bill veto override has to be done by Friday. Hence, you see the next 48 hours could be major developments on this battle. What did the president want? The president wants $2,000 stimulus checks for adults, $2,000 for children. Mitch has that. Did the president want anything for adult dependents? The president has never said anything about adult dependents. That is a Democratic insertion in the Cash Act. Did the president say anything retroactive about stimulus check? The president never said that. That's, again, a Democratic insertion. Did the president say something about Section 230? Yes, he did. Do the Democrats have it in there? No, they don't. So you see how Mitch is really playing the fence really well. He's playing a good move. And the president may come out and say, I support Mitch's bill. In all the months of reporting this channel now at 8 months and 80 million views, I have never seen the president tweet a message of support for a Mitch bill. This may be the first time. Mitch has historically not written bills the way the president likes them. The HEALS Act, the skinny bill, 3, 4, 5 times running bills the president is like. This one might be the one. If the president gets behind Mitch's bill, the Cash Act is toast. The Cash Act is toast, meaning adult dependents would not get a stimulus check. Everyone else would get $2,000, the remainder of the $2,000, but the adult dependents would be set up for trouble. So many developments across the board. Today's going to be a big day, so make sure you subscribe. Also like this video. Join me next on Morning to LALATE at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you missed the video before this, the first part of this video, it's now on the channel, and the EIDL video from 1 a.m. and the FPUC video from 2 a.m. are also there as well. Stay informed, stay smiling, stay focused, and stay LA for more.